There are a lot of Mordlings here. Duke Dyer of Visby. So how would I do this? Oh, he's just as well. Oh, you're currently rebelling against Denmark. What's the rebellion about? East Frankian, Franconian de jure war. Claim. Duke Dyer is trying to get independence. I mean, I'd love to support you in that. Seeing as, you know, you're one of our cadets. But I don't think I'm allowed to do that. Oh! Duchy of Flanders hasn't actually been created as a title. That might be the problem. I might need to create that still. Pregnant again. Good. 45! Why not see if any of the unlanded claimants will join our court? Yeah, I probably should. Whoops. I don't understand why it's telling us what their military strength here is. I guess if you're worried about claimants coming after you... I mean, 2 of you actually have a press title on Novgorod. Including Kolbjorn for Sweden. I mean, one thing which I could actually be in favour of is supporting Sweden to take down Vladimir or Ruthenia. Though that would require an alliance with them. Which he refuses. Minus 400 because fellow claimants. Okay, there is never being an alliance between us. Blimey. Oh, Vladimir is just a kid right now. Oh, you just want to give me this victory. Although, with a remarkably large army. And I can't afford a long war, is the other problem. Yeah, I was after Novgorod. I was just looking. And part of it will be down to how good these characters are and whether I think they can actually hold the land once we've taken it. Freya might. She's young. Regular. Is that a regular marriage, or is that a matrilineal? Blue is matrilineal. Ashley says matrilineal. So no, kids will not be of her dynasty. Is what I was trying to get at after there. So it would have to be Dyer getting his independence against Denmark and then joining us. Respect and admiration. Considering my life's deeds, it's only natural that others should respect me. I'm convinced Duchess Sierra has accomplished a thing or two which fills her with pride. Perhaps she ought to commission a small poem comparing our deeds to illustrate that we are both cut from the same cloth. I gain prestige. Focus on her accomplishment. She gains opinion. Or make sure everyone hears about my feats of greatness. I mean, I'm not arrogant. So, I mean, her relation's already super, super high, so I don't think I necessarily need to. So I think I'm just going to say, I'm amazing. Give me more prestige. Does anyone do integrate title? It takes 60 years. I mean, yes, because I'm trying to do it at the moment. Have 11 years left. An evening's company. After laborious preparations, I was finally able to spend an evening alone with Syria to discuss the art of feasting. By the time I left, it felt like we'd already known each other for a lifetime already. We're now buddies. Cool. Right, who's next? So that's Syria and Berenger. So now it's going to be Bohemond. Although Bohemond's quite old. So this might be a bit of a waste of time. But yeah, you get plus 60 opinion for being friends. And I'm just befriending all of my top vassals, so they'll just never split from me. Does it carry over if the steward changes then? Faith resets. Yes, it does carry over. This has been like the 4th or 5th person doing it. In fact, it carries over even if you've lost the territory. What duchies do I have? I have no duchies. Come on. One more month. I need just a tiny bit more money. There we go. I would like to get the Duchy of Flanders. Please and thank you. See, this is selecting like an individual area. It's not selecting the integrating Brugge, integrating... What are we integrating? Target title becomes de jure part of your primary title. My primary title is Frisia, so yeah, it must work. That must be for the duchy, because kingdoms are done by duchies, right? Otherwise this is just going to take forever if it is 60 years per county. But then why is it selecting on a county basis? This is integrating for Brugge. Not Flanders. Is this game only on PC? Yes, it is. Oh, you get stressed when your friends die. Ah. Speaking of friends. Can't. Not for another year. My son! My relief is great, my joy even greater. I've given birth to a perfect little son. Yes! My son, Charlotte! My daughter, Frank, and my son, Charlotte. Ah, amazing. Do we have anyone else to ransom? Yes. Giselle, worth 25. Not worth anything. We are already at peace, so you can just go. Poor old Athelmar, refusing to convert. He's just going to die in prison. Alright, Flatterer. Befriend scheme power plus. Each friend relation gives you +2 random skill points. I mean, that would be nice. We'll just be treading a fine line when it comes to stress. We are treading a very fine line when it comes to stress. My counsellor Jacques has died, and my brother Kolbjorn died. That's the King of Sweden. What happened here? Gnupa has taken over. And it seems to be a fairly standard system. Room to rule. Damocles increased her intrigue by 2. Oh yeah, how are the kids doing in terms of education now? You've buggered off. You're a 14. Your military is very good. Although you're being trained in intrigue. Although your base intrigue is actually higher, it's just that you're compassionate. Garthwell's sadistic. Yeah. Black Wolf. Paranoid. Right, we need a new Chancellor. So the next powerful vassal is Dag, who is a count. Count of Bologna. It's actually a pretty big settlement. Or in fact, you basically are the best person for this job. Done. Chancellors just suck. But again, don't need them. I'm very good at this myself. Syria converted from Russian to Norse. Oh, brilliant. Do I have the Duchy of Flanders title? Yes. Till death, no! Oh dear, this is going to cause me to mega flip out. Realis? Oh, it's a different one. King Dyer has been murdered! How could such a heart endure this kind of pain without breaking? It cannot be possible. Yet here I am, my heart beating on, while yours has gone quiet. Oh, Dyer, my treasure! Life will not be the same without you. Murdered by Hofgodi Rilias of Uppland. Murderer! I've been overwhelmed by stress. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I will have revenge. I haven't murdered anyone yet. You're going to be my first target, though, buddy. Especially because we're... Yeah, I'm your aunt. Bastard. It was the only thing keeping me together. Alright, let's get married again. So who do we want? Oh no, this needs to be matrilineal. And... stewarding. Yeah, stewarding. Just zealous and patient. Ersteru. You're quite good. A genius! Brave, stubborn, shy. He's quite old, but he would definitely assist in running the realm. Let's do that. You'll assist in running the realm. I lose 300 prestige. You gain 1,000. Yeah, you do. Torrential grief. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my husband Dyer has pushed me over the edge. He was my partner in life, helping me to get through so many trials and tribulations. Though we may have had disagreements, facing life without him just feels daunting. What's the point of eating when there's a hole in my heart? We can't in epileptic, no thanks. Frozen grief, definitely not. We're gonna go on a bit of a drinking binge. A drink to remember him by. And a drink to forget. And a drink to have it with a drink, so the drink goes down better. Booze time. Right, intrigue. We have 2 agents already. We are fairly secret. You can be convinced. Yeah, you can, Brynjolf. Yeah, you can. 95, 95. The dance. After learning that Jarl Bohemond would be attending the dance in the village of Naymaker, I decided that it would be a perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some face-to-face time with him. The ball was exquisite and Jarl Bohemond put on a fine show. Afterwards, I told him how impressed I was, and we got talking. What a good day. Alright, who's next? Done, done, done. Yeah, I think I'm only going to befriend the Jarls. I don't really care about the Counts. So that'll do. So, in other words, we can now sway. Is there anybody we need to sway? Actually, yes, Count Dag. In fact, the new king. Let's sway you. How good are my knights? They're bloody excellent, of course. Actually, the quality's gone down a little bit. 24, 24, 18, 17, 16, 14. Can't really complain, though. We're still not gallant. So right now I need to save up the money so that we can get the Jarldom of Holland. I want to know what's going to happen with the succession. So right now Black Wolf is going to get Frisia. Again, this is going to go Flanders and Holland. Wait, you get the Jarldom of Flanders with the County of Holland? This just makes no sense. So, again, we're going to need to make sure that the majority of the titles are given away to Black Wolf before I die. I have too many children for this to really explode. And in fact... Oh no, Black Wolf's still a child. Once Black Wolf's an adult, we'll give him Flanders. Because I'd like him to start working on consolidating Flanders. So he's currently 12, so we need another 4 years for that. Arachnos, thank you very much for the bits. Chug a mug of mead, and another mug of mead. Another mug of mead, till we fall down. Oh, I do have some tea. Pretend that was mead. Great song. Kverkules, Lishkaran, Eat the Coffee, King Cheese, Skull Candy, Tinkbell, Gynocash, Panda Axolotl, Gong Fu Dushi, Erenov, and Oxbox. Thank you very much for the follows. Unfortunately, I think I am going to call this at this point. I've been streaming for another hour longer than I ordinarily would. I already did a 9-hour day yesterday, another 9-hour day today, and my voice is hurting. So I'm going to call it here. So if you've been enjoying this run so far and would like to see more of it, then be sure to hit that follow button so that you know when I'm live again in the future, which is probably going to be on Monday. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I need a break. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this, hit that follow button. If you've really enjoyed this, do consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, lets me do more of this kind of content. And if you have Amazon Prime and have access to Prime Gaming, I think that's what it's called now, Twitch Prime, then you can also use that on the channel. That would be a huge support. Doesn't cost you anything extra, and they still pay out to me as normal. You can also check out the Patreon, which I have at patreon.com/MordredViking. I do have a YouTube channel, which you can find at youtube.com/MordredViking, where the beginning of this series is, and you can see the entire tumultuous roller coaster that has gotten us this far. It is now 1062. We did start in 867. We're actually reaching the second bookmark, 1066, which is interesting. It's cool to see how different the world is because of this. I like the evolution of it over time. I do have a top 10 things I wish I had known when I started CK3 video up on YouTube. It's just a 14-minute video talking about some of the stuff I wish I had known. Huzzah! And giving you some tips. So if you are getting started in this game for yourselves, then that might be of interest to you. So do check that out as well. Fred has linked that in the chat. Thank you for that, Fred. I do also have a Discord, which is where the community hangs out. They are a cool bunch, and it's always a real pleasure to see some new faces there. We have a channel dedicated to Crusader Kings, so if you wish to come along, share some tips, share some stories, then that is definitely the place to do it. It is a pretty busy channel at the moment. So it would be great to see you there. Indecisive, Susie, Quigley Man, Maddock, Casparton, Jark's Knight, Jeftery, Shocking You, Zero Gravitas, Based, Troll Sugu, Code Dren, and Gretel. Thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. It has been an absolute pleasure having so many of you here this evening. It's been a really good stream. It was a really good stream yesterday as well. CK3 has proven to be a fantastic game. And it's great for just telling crazy stories and having very ambitious goals like getting to India by the end of the game and then getting stuck in Holland. Which in itself has been interesting. So thanks everyone for watching. I'm going to go and see if anybody is streaming this right now, and I'm going to guess probably. And we'll go and throw them a raid. So let's see who's live. Neo Loki Gaming, thank you very much for the 16-month resubscription. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. Thank you for that. And yeah, you guys are awesome. It's been a pleasure. Alright, who's on? Let's take a look. Anyone I'm following? Yes, but not many of them doing Crusader Kings. So we'll go over to Keb0. Currently playing as... Oh, Novgorod! Well, we have a history with Novgorod. So head over there, say hello from Mordred Viking. This is hilarious that he's Novgorod. Like the bane of my existence in this game has been Novgorod. So head over, say hello from Mordred Viking. I would love to see his chat lit up with a Viking raid, just like this. Or if you're a subscriber on the channel, then you will have access to our emotes, which look like that. So use whichever one is applicable to you. Like I said, I'd love to see his chat lit up. It really does make a streamer's day if their chat just lights up. So thanks very much for watching. I will catch you on Monday, probably 5 PM British Summer Time until whenever. And it'll be great to see you there. Thanks, everyone. Goodbye.